Hola, hola, ¿qué tal amigos de Family News, señores? Lo último que está sucediendo en Venezuela y un basquetbolista ha hablado de Nicolás Maduro, basquetbolista de la NBA en el Friendom. Maduro es un dictador y tenemos que ayudar a los venezolanos. Veamos sus palabras en este video y lo que dice este jugador de la NBA.
In recent years, more than 6 million Venezuelans have been forced to leave their country, looking for a chance to survive. Many of them live now as refugees or illegal immigrants around the world. It is crazy because even though there is no war happening in Venezuela, the Venezuelan people are suffering as if there were. This is because Venezuela is under a cruel dictatorship that breeds hunger and violence, led by dictator Nicolás Maduro, a criminal who is now under investigation by the International Criminal Court for committing crimes against humanity, for torture and killing Venezuelans. He has also been indicted for corruption and narco-terrorism. The Venezuelan people are suffering. The regime has destroyed the entire country, causing hyperinflation for the past 4 years in Venezuela. People earn a minimum monthly wage of $2, and because of this, 76% of the population is under the extreme poverty line. Additionally, 95% of people do not have regular access to water and electricity. We are talking about a country with incredible oil and mineral reserves, now being controlled by mafias that commit ecocide by committing violence against the local tribes near Amazonas. Venezuelan people need help. Everyone who protests against the regime could be captured, jailed, tortured, and even killed by Maduro's national forces. There is no freedom of speech and no rule of law. As we speak, there are more than 250 political prisoners in Maduro's prisons. 10 of these prisoners have now been killed due to torture and lack of medical attention. Many countries support the cause of the Venezuelan people, led by the interim president Juan Guaido. Guaido bravely took a stand against the dictatorship in 2019 when he was proclaimed interim president as outlined by Venezuela's constitution, taking all the risks that it means. He is now the voice of many Venezuelan people who struggles every day and fights for democracy. We need to take action to support them. It is time to help the Venezuelan people reclaim their justice and freedom. Venezuela needs to free and fair presidential election to save the people, rebuild their country, and stop this tragedy. Dictator Maduro needs to be punished by the international justice system for what he has done. We can no longer stand by in silence and ignore the crisis in Venezuela. We stand for Venezuela for the defense of human rights and the dignity of their people. Save Venezuela, save democracy. In recent years,
Sí, señores, esas fueron las palabras del jugador de la NBA, centro de los Boston Celtics y activista por los derechos humanos. Se pronunció y ha llamado a la libertad y a elecciones libres por Venezuela. Esperamos que le haya gustado este gran video, este gran canal, portal de noticias. Y no olviden suscribirse. Muchas gracias. Democracia para el pueblo de Venezuela.